Alkali metals. Hello, in this video I'll explain what are the alkali metals. I made this video because I survived a Territorial.io round as a challenge. If you don't know what video it is, it's in the video description. Anyway, let me start the explanation. The alkali metals are located at group 1 of periodic table. There are 5 non-radioactive elements plus 1 radioactive element. The elements are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. Their properties are highly reactive, low melting points, easy to cut, soft, good conductors of heat slash electricity, and so on. They also react with water to form their hydroxides. Reactivity increases down the group, which means potassium's more reactive than sodium. They also form salts with nonmetals, especially the halogens, by losing 1 electron. The name alkali metal comes from alkali, meaning a base dissolved in water, and they form alkalis when they react with water. And alkali metals are metals. Now, let me start explaining alkali metals' properties and their names' origin. Lithium. It's the least reactive alkali metal in that group. Nonetheless, it still reacts with water to form lithium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. It's the third element of this periodic table. Its name comes from lithos, meaning stone in Greek. It loses 1 electron to form lithium ion, which is simply helium's electrons arrangement. Its melting point, the metal itself, is around 180 to 181 degrees Celsius. Its symbol is Li. Sodium. It's more reactive than lithium, but less reactive than potassium. It reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. It's the 11th element of this periodic table. Its name comes from soda plus sodium and natrium plus natrium. This is because soda slash sodium comes from a Latin word meaning bitter slash headache remedy, where it's used to treat headaches, usually sodium carbonate. Another reason for its name because natrium slash natrium is used for the same compound, which is sodium carbonate, plus more sodium compounds, but for different purposes, especially mummification. It loses 1 electron to form sodium ion, which is simply neon's electron arrangement. Its melting point, the metal itself, is around 98 degrees Celsius. Its symbol is Na from natrium and slash natrium. And this is how I got my profile picture, which is sodium atom on my YouTube channel. It's the atom right here. But anyway, let's continue on. Potassium. It's more reactive than sodium, but less reactive than rubidium. It reacts with water to form potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. It's the 19th element of this periodic table. Its name comes from potash and Ki plus kalium. This is because potash has minerals made of potassium, especially for agricultural fertilizers. Another name for its name because Kali means alkali in Arabic, and that's how we got the name alkali metals. And kalium, which comes from Kali. It loses 1 electron to form potassium ion, which is simply argon's electron arrangement. Its melting point, the metal itself, is around 63 to 64 degrees Celsius. Its symbol is K from Kali slash kalium. Rubidium. It's more reactive than potassium, but less reactive than cesium. It reacts with water to form rubidium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. It's the 37th element in this periodic table. Its name comes from rubidius, meaning dark red in Latin, from its element color emission spectrum. It uses one electron to form rubidium ion, which is simply krypton's electrons arrangement. Its melting point, the metal itself, is around 39 to 40 degrees Celsius. Its symbol is Rb. Cesium. It's more reactive than rubidium, but less reactive than francium. Moreover, it's the last non-radioactive alkali metal in this group, and it's also the most reactive non-radioactive alkali metal. It reacts with water to form cesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. It's the 55th element in this periodic table. Its name comes from Sirius. I try my best to pronounce it, meaning sky blue, from its element flame color. It loses one electron to form cesium ion, which is simply xenon's electrons arrangement. Its melting point, the metal itself, is around 28 to 29 degrees Celsius, near gallium's melting point. Its symbol is Cs. Moreover, this element has two different spellings, cesium or cesium with an A. Francium. It's the most reactive alkali metal in this group. Nonetheless, it's radioactive, which means it decays to another element for a certain amount of time. Therefore, it's rarely found in nature, and this is why cesium is the most reactive alkali metal in nature, because it's radioactive. It could potentially react with water to form francium hydroxide and hydrogen gas, although it's radioactive. It's the 87th element in the periodic table. Its name comes from France, where it's discovered in. It could potentially lose one electron to form francium ion, which is simply radon's electron arrangement. Its melting point is possibly 27 degrees Celsius. Its symbol is Fr. Moreover, the stablest isotope's half-life is around 22 minutes, which is francium 223 because it's radioactive. Forget to put the between its and most. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing. If you want to see the atom models, you can check them here. The very far left is the lithium atom, which has 3 electrons with 2 shells. Sodium atom has 11 electrons with 3 shells. Potassium atom has 19 electrons with 4 shells. Rubidium atom has 37 electrons with 5 shells, and cesium atom has 55 electrons with 6 shells. I didn't include one for francium because I don't want to use too many shells, which are rings, and dots, which are electrons. And I may count incorrectly for rubidium atom and cesium atom for the 18 electrons in the middle. But I guess these are all about the alkali metals. I made this video because I survived a territorial.io round as a challenge. But anyway, I have to end the video. So see you soon. Bye.